all right. I mean, this little trade was worth it. Wake up in the middle of the night, huh?
It's a nice trade.
I'm gonna pay dearly throughout the day. Now, this will not be a good entrance now, Brian. Just sit on your hand. We have no breaking the trend. We have no reverse point. Right now, we have nowhere to. We have no reason to get in. Is the pivot point here?
So Lou, basically, that's it, isn't it? Like we're just kind of looking for reversal points, trend line breaks, and maybe fibs.
Yes, correct.
But the fibs would also have to be supported by some kind of level, right?
Yes and no. Fibs are very good. You can see that at 127 to 100. Um, when we cross 61 or 88 on coming back and down or up at 161 and 188. If I have a blank, for example, here in this area, let me see here what we have. The fibs, what does fib look? This here turned into 27, came here turning 188, and came in here and turned into 27. What fib does, fib connects the trends. That's where you need to think about it. Okay, you have those trend
Okay.
lines that you're gonna play. However, between those trend lines, when you have the gaps, how you gonna you're not gonna be drawing every single thing on your chart, you know. So the fibs are there to help you connect the trends. Uh, for example,
On the way to
from
the trend, you mean? Is
on
that
the
what you
way to
mean?
the trend, yes, correct.
Yeah, to the trend line, yeah.
Would be between the trends, right? Between one trend that broke to the other.
So
It's like in here, what turn here, I guarantee you we have a trend line. I'm sorry, a fib that hit here and turn us. I think it did. I just don't remember. I'm trying to find here. Hold on. Go ahead with your question as I look.
so kind of like the quote unquote journey to the trend line, it might go to the 127, back to the 100, and then go to the 161, 188,
Yeah,
back to
check.
the B point, and then
Uh-huh.
maybe to the trend line again.
Why is not showing here? Uh, I check this out. I put in this A, B, C, D. Okay, this right here. Ah, this see it. Look what we turn. 141.
Nice, nice.
Okay, so that's what uh that's what I was talking about. Like if we don't have a trend line here, I guarantee you we're gonna have a fib that would support a turnaround. Would not come from nowhere. We're not gonna turn for no reason. We are high today again. That's interesting. So we opened yesterday. Well, I'm on 5 minutes. That's why I'm a little off here. Oh. This one I'm on 5. That's a 3. Yeah, so we opened yesterday. We came back to the open. Making no notes. sense. I'm trying to figure this out here, guys. Why is showing that is the higher the day? Because this here where we opened yesterday, and we drop, and then we starting going back up. I don't know. Very strange. Uh, let me see here. I need to put in my order overflow here. Man, what a little beautiful trade. I should wake up more often in the middle of the night.
Text me. I'll trade with you.
Yeah.
86 points. That's that's your day right there before it even started.
Yeah. I took about 20 before 20 or 30, so I'm over 100 points today already. Hey, Brian, I know you want to enter here to go up, uh, but it's a risky trade. There's no reason to enter there. This will be making a double top uh, by the pivot point. Had everything to turn around. Didn't, so had to work out. But you had taken a chance, and I don't like take chances. I don't think it's right. And if it works out this time. But 99% of the time will not work. And that's why uh, I said not to get in. Stop texting my phone. Send a message to the features. All right, that's a 261. Oh, there'll be the 261 if we go through it.
Hey Lou,
Yes, sir.
when we get a move like this before the open,
Mm-hmm.
um, does it kind of tell you what the day will be like?
No, no. The open, you can lose all that in one candle.
Right.
So no, does not show anything of anything. What will show us how the day is gonna be the daily 120 and daily 120. 60 minutes is more directional, 15 and so on. But the daily and 120 gives you an idea what the day is gonna be. And it's a good point to do it when you go to daily and it's positive. Make a postcard and put on your TV on a monitor, saying make an arrow up or arrow down type of deal. Uh, just to remind you that that day
Right.
is a possible going up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I do that anyways.
Brian, restart your. I don't know why it's not showing there for you, man. It's under Trade Central, so be should be between Good Trade Pictures and RL. Oh, there it is. Give me the 100. Oh, no, not that. Give it 100 again. There you go.
Did you know that you'll hit 100, or did you have a good idea that you
Yes,
would hit 100?
yes, that was my goal.
What did you look at when you took the trade?
My trend line here. That's my goal.
Ah, right.
And this trade here, guys, I'm not gonna count as my for you guys because I did it 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, whatever. So I'm not gonna count for today's trade. Uh, so if I need it, I'll switch accounts and go to the other one. If I don't take profit on this one,
Hey Lou, so
yeah,
you said daily and 120 will tell you what kind of day we'll have.
yes,
So what does that mean specifically? And also you said the 1 hour is directional.
yeah,
So
because it can change. Direction because it's not gonna hold for the entire day.
okay,
120 and it's gonna hold probably about like 6 hours, 5 hours,
okay,
unless and
yeah.
all this unless we have a major change. Like if it drops 100, 200 points in few candles, of course that's gonna move the bigger time frame.
So
Okay.
the daily and 120 will hold for 5 hours. Is that what you're saying?
Around
Or
5, 6 hours. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Then
Not
what about
daily. I'm sorry, not daily. Daily or for
the
7 days.
hourly?
Hourly,
Yeah,
yes.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, hourly it's in 120. 120 most can hold probably if you're looking something there, you're looking for like a 6 hours ahead. Uh, Again, and
Right.
it's like we have a news or something that dropped the market for no reason, then the technicals is out of the window. We need to go to this small time frame for that. I'm gonna move my stop to here. Oh my goodness sake. Let's send a message to Doyle. Make sure he's okay.
Here?
Ah, there you are. Making sure you're okay, Brennan.
Yep.
I don't know if you're talking, but if you are, I cannot hear you.
Oh, no, I'm not talking.
Okay.
finishing up an email.
Okay, okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna even do something. I'm gonna put it right under the pivot point here. Yeah, right now we have no entrance at all. We are just in the middle. And from that big drop that we had, we are at almost 61%.
41%. Oh, yeah, we're at 61% of that
This
of that
little,
most recent
yeah,
one.
the
Yeah,
first one. Since we went up this much, I was doing on my other screen. Since we went up that much here, that's why I choose to do that one. I woke up, Doyle, 3:30, could not sleep. So I came here and I entered this trade. I saw this trade.
oh, that was fucking nicely timed.
Yeah, I could not sleep because I was like, you know what? Let me see what's going on. So I put in a Netflix show on and started watching the market. And
Yeah,
I entered a few times. Let me, you know, I got like 10, 20 points in each entrance here. But I was not giving no space. Like this one, I got SIP. And I put in, I'm always putting SIP. I was not wanting to give back anything.
yeah,
And then this here was the 127 that came back, and this was the 100 on the XABCD. So it's like, well, if you break the 127, I'm gonna enter, and I'm gonna go to sleep. So I enter, put my sip in, and went to sleep, and I woke up this morning like that. So, but my goal was right here, this trend, at 14,800. That would give me about 120 points. And I enter in 3 accounts, and I took 2 off. I just have this one on. I'm starting to. Like, your screen got darker. I was going to say what the heck happened there.
Yeah, I was taking a screenshot of a
Ah, okay.
presentation I'm watching.
Might get sipped here, which is okay. This way I can start my day. I wonder if I need to buy a mic to put on my desk instead have this phone in my ear all the time. It's kind of irritating me a little bit.
You know,
To use now and
the
then it's fine, but I'm getting a little. There you go, got sipped. All right, now I can start my day here with you guys. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. Good thing I took profit, huh? Jesus. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Turn around in 61% from the drop. And our goal here would be our B point, which would be at this 23% area. The B point will be right here.
Would you play it to the B point?
I did not get in. I was still on. I got sipped. Uh,
Maybe a right shoulder?
maybe the right shoulder, yeah. But right now it's 8:45 as well, so careful there.
Oh, right.
Does anybody maximize the in copy trade accounts in copy trade or no? Anybody has this experience?
What do you mean, maximize?
Like putting too many.
No, I don't think so. You have like what, over 10 or something?
No, I don't. I don't. No, I'm just curious. I was just setting it up, my accounts back up again, and I thought that.
Maybe Dewey would be the best person to ask.
Now, do we don't use copy trade? He is something different. Everybody oversleeping today.
I'm not a morning person.
I don't mind mornings now, but I need to sleep good at night. If I don't sleep good at night, I mind mornings.
Well, you have 45 minutes before the open.
Yeah, that is true. When I train horses in summertime, I wake up 5 something, 6 o'clock to start training horses, so don't be too hot. And in the winter time was the reverse. I woke up about like 10 o'clock. So the sun
Yeah,
will be
5
up.
a.m., not for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and see what the day is gonna bring us. If we're gonna keep on going up or what. I guess we have no reports today. Hey Brett, are you here? Yeah. Three. I'll tell you exactly. Was at 4:27, 4:30 this morning. I could not sleep, so I came to the office. Are you guys all right? Everybody's so quiet. Usually here is
Nothing's going on. Just waiting
yeah.
for that right shoulder.
Yeah, we are right at the POC 906. Oh, I guess today's a rough day to wake up for everybody, huh? Not just me. Oh, has a big order here at 770. Let's see if see what he does. Hey Jack, are you here?
Yo, yo.
So, how was the? Hold on,
Reviewed it and sent me the congratulations email, so I'm just waiting for the paperwork stuff.
yeah.
So it looks like on UProfit you can actually email them to review like once you've made your last trade on the 10th day, and you don't have to wait for end of day. But I'm guessing it won't be processed until the end of the day.
Mm, that's cool. Well, let me know how it goes.
Will do.
Keep me posted. And if they clear for you today, tomorrow you can get money already, huh?
Yeah. But if you if you withdraw, there's like a $2,500 safety net,
Mm-hmm.
and so if you withdraw under that, they take 50%
I gotcha.
until day 41. Then it falls under the 80-20 split.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take a couple 50% hits for a little bit for right now.
Yeah. So you
I'm,
keep,
I'm fine with that.
yeah, you keep getting hit that until you go above uh the 2500. Until then, you keep getting hit.
Yeah, and that's in the first 40 days on the. But I only need like $500, so and then I'm gonna leave it alone after that.
I gotcha. So you're gonna get your 500 and then turn around and
Yeah, once I pull 500 out, I can. So it means I need to make 1,000, so I can pull 500.
Looks like our dreams of a right shoulder have been dashed.
I'm whooped. Jesus Christ, I need to wake up.
Go get some coffee, Lou.
I did, man. I did. Double top on the 61% here. Let's see if this is forming a triangle here. don't think this triangle is gonna work out because of the open, but I'll leave it there just in case. And I do not like pointy triangle like this. I like triangles that I can do like this. I like, yeah, around here, even if it was like this. But I do not like when
That's
extend
way
like
too long.
this. Yeah, I don't like it when they extend like that.
I think I'm gonna grab a cup of Joe real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Good morning, everyone. Good
Morning,
morning.
Mellow.
Let's
Morning.
go. Jeez. Feel excited this morning, man.
The double top work there, huh? Actually, it was not a double top, it was a spring top, but real bad positioning. Brett sharing his screen as well now. Not to me. Adding him up. And if you guys would like to play the open, change to sim, and you can do the open with us. Um, just to have the feeling, but make sure you're on sim. Do not mistake use your real account. But I think it would be a good idea to do so on sim, just so you can see the um, how it is and how it works and how quick you need to think, how quick you need to enter. So I think it would be a good idea, would be good practice instead of be just waiting. Would be a good sim practice. Brett, do it for the process, not for the profit. I want my money and I want my money now.
JG Wentworth or something. Seen
Yes.
the commercial?
Yep. I want my money, or is my money. I want it now. That's funny. Every time
This
I
is
hear.
the way.
Yep. Oh, 12 minutes. Well, since we have 12 minutes, I'm gonna walk outside a little bit, see if I can wake up. Be right back, guys.
Hurry up. Dewey.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
guys, it's getting closer.
Oh, yellow. Better see a run up before I short it.
2 minutes, guys. Ah, again, if you never traded the open, change to sim. Make sure you're in sim. And let's try to trade the open. So give you guys a little.
Robbie.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
Hey, how you feeling, man?
Much better. I've I've had like a headache migraine issue ever since I was a kid, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes it just it's usually very easy to control once I notice it's coming. But I woke up like with a very bad headache yesterday, so it took like a few hours to go away.
Oh wow. Hey, 1 minute to open.
Less than 5 seconds.
Ah, that's the 30 seconds. Okay, yep, we are open.
Going in.
I'm bullish in the market. No,
Taking one off. I think this is a short-term pullback. Taking another off and moving to SIP.
All right, holding my short as long as possible.
man, that worked out nice, man.
But target was hit.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, my bullish went right through the window, huh?
My longer time frames are still stacking up that way, but my 20-second, 1 minute, and 3 minute turned bearish.
Ah, okay. I had not. Yeah, I
And so
see.
I was
I
just
see. I
looking,
see. I see. I see. 3 and 5 is
I was just
bearish.
looking for a scalp.
Yep. We have no divergence here yet. Oh, we have a big order. Buy order right under there.
161 to
We've reversed off of the 161.
Yeah. Oh, get out of here.
Big freaking cipher pattern.
It's right on top of my trend line.
I didn't notice it in time. It played out to its profit target of 61%. I don't like this pull back up that we're having. It doesn't have the volume and momentum that it should. Not for a 1 minute candle like that. I mean, that 1 minute candle is freaking 60 points. We're coming up on a small trend line break here, though.
Yeah, I'm falling real close now. That's 30 points, guys.
Taking this trend line break.
Go back up. Okay, that's 30 points.
Closing it.
Now I'm gonna stand by for a second and wait to see what happened.
Looks
But
like just an opening morning shakeout.
yeah, I told you, right, that I was bullish.
Yep.
So you're right and I was right. I like that. I like that.
Taking a stab at this trend line break here.
I'm gonna stand by for a second since the open, and I'm way ahead. I'm close to 200 points right now.
Nice. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
gonna flatten and hang out for a moment.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Hmm.
take shots too. Did anybody do on Sim, guys? The open? Do you want to talk about it?
I did. I got
Okay,
wrecked.
you got wrecked on
Yeah.
Sim, right?
On sim. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Brian, my nephew said same thing. I'm so glad I'm in Sim. So do you guys see it, the difference? You know,
The,
is
the
huge,
difference in
right? On the
what?
speed, on how you need to think, how you need to
Oh yeah,
react, how you need to
definitely.
be thinking both ways. For example, I went long and then I took my long off. Doyle said I'm short. I told him, hey Doyle, I'm bullish on the market. He said no, it's just for scalp. So he went all the way down. I grabbed from the down and went all the way up. I took my profit all the way up. We talk about is everything now when we are talking. You guys need to pay attention how we talk to each other, how we communicate, and you can see that usually both are right, but in different times. You know. Like he was perfect correct to go short. I stood by. It's like now I'm long. I'm not gonna short. But he got his short. I got my long, and there we went. You know, so we established uh, a communication between us, and I decided not to touch anymore. And right after, he came to the same conclusion that he gonna stand by as well. So you guys need to look into this, you know, look into those type of details.
Do you play the first candle?
I play any candle. I don't care. Whatever I
Gonna
think is
take a
the.
short
So
break out here.
okay, here's where I fell into a lot of trouble is when it kept on going down, and I thought it would be a bounce, but then it kept on going down, stopping me out, and then it just kept on repeating.
You don't
So
do it. You cannot do that.
yeah.
You're gonna need, like I
So
did. I enter all the way. I saw the 38, and I'm like, okay, this 38 probably because on the other end is a flag, right? This 38, so usually it's a flag to the upside.
Blue.
Yeah,
Where should I be looking for a profit target on my short here?
I'll put in very close, man. It's the open. I'll not hold it much. I'll take most and let one run if you like, but most
Yeah, I just
likely,
got sipped.
yeah, most likely it's gonna come and hit you. On the open, you should take profit. And if you feel comfortable, leave one in it, just one, and let run. That's what I do.
Can't let the
so
market have anything.
so Lou, you look at the fib levels on
On
the
that
open
case here, the 38 came to the 38, so I took on the 38 to go
or
back up.
any
Uh,
trend lines you might have.
yeah, the reason that I took on the 38, not the 41. The reason the 38 is because 38 usually is a flag, right? Is the top of the
Right,
flag
right.
if it goes up, so give a little bit more strength to it. It's just things that I've seen on the way that I'm trading, and I was more comfortable taking off of the 38, not the 41. And all my trades I entered today was with 6 point stop. I never change anything.
Yeah, that's crazy that you can catch it on a 6 point stop.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to take time,
Oh
lots of
yeah,
experience.
for
Time.
sure.
Yeah.
Doy, are you short? Not anymore.
I scaled out roughly half of that position. So that came out to roughly a break even trade.
Cool.
Yeah, my short term looking like this is a pullback to go down again.
But look, the divergency here is beautiful in the 30 seconds.
Yeah, it does have some pretty Pretty good divergence on the 30-second.
Yeah. On the 3 minutes I can see it, and the 5 minutes I can see it because we went up all this. If you guys look in the 5 minutes, we went up from 5 o'clock this morning up to the open on a low momentum. Momentum was going down. Check that out. I had just noticed this now. But if you look at the 5 minutes as we were going up, the momentum was coming down. I had not noticed that. If I had noticed that, I probably had short as well, though. Have you noticed that? Because I didn't. I just noticed now.
Oh, what?
The
The
five
run up
minutes.
we did with no pullback?
No, no, we run up, but look, the MACD is coming down
Oh,
the
yeah.
entire
Yeah,
time.
big divergence.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the three
five
minute was
minute.
showing it as well, too. Yep.
Yeah, 3 minutes shows as well. 5 minutes you can see very neat. 3 minutes is a little bouncy, but 5 minutes is. But in the 30 seconds, the divergence here is. Yep, 3 minutes and 5 minutes are ruling right now.
I'm in it, so keep holding it. Put a tight on it or no? Tight stops.
I wouldn't do a
No,
tight stop.
no.
If you've got a good distance,
Oh
I'd
yeah.
give it a chance to pull back.
It takes some
I
off
mean,
though.
we moved up what is this? 580 to 780. We moved up
200
200 points
points.
without a decent pullback.
Yeah, but
737 is my entry.
seven.
Bad entry, but
Okay. Take some off though, right? Get paid.
My profit target here is a 50% pullback from our morning.
Did you hear me, Mello?
yes, sir.
Okay, because we are in a VWAP, so we're gonna possibly have a bounce here.
How about this? Yeah, this 188 bounce back to the B point. What do you think, Lou?
I'm trying to visualize what you were saying. You're talking about
And
this
we're
eight.
at that 188 right now. I think it's going to go lower.
I have
Yeah.
a price target of 630 to 640 between there.
I don't know what you guys. Which one you guys talking? We are almost at
Talking
127
about
here.
they're talking about the ABCD down that we're making. We just breached the 188 on that one.
You're talking about this one here or this one here? I don't know which one.
All right,
No,
zoom
it's
in. It's that no, tighter. Yeah, make it bigger. That ABCD down,
This.
that last. Yeah,
Holy
yep.
shit, you guys, come on. Oh my goodness sake. Uh, does a little. You guys are playing scalps trades. Yeah,
Man, this is a beautiful short, man.
yeah. How many do you have? Do you have two sets still or no? Because I'll take one set
10
off.
contracts. I'm
Sell,
getting.
sell five.
okay.
We just tapped the 161 from the open to the high.
Yep, yep. That's what I have. That's why I told him to take five off, and
Yeah.
I'll put your stop, your SIP, 88 of this fibs. Do you see it, Mello? I'll put your SIP
Uh,
right
oh,
here of the other five that you have. I'll put it right here.
well, I accidentally might have sold. Actually, I did sell everything.
Everything. Okay, cool. No, no problem.
Yeah.
Good trade, man. Good
Your damn
trade.
green candles screwed me.
Yeah, you're falling too close. Are you ninja yet or no?
No.
Okay, because you can
Someday.
split. You can split on ninja. You can split your contracts, like
Dude,
the blocks.
that is the neatest thing, man.
Yeah.
That's on
So
up there with freaking sliced bread for me. Sliced bread and warm butter.
yeah. So
Splitting
you can split and sell. Just follow behind with one set. You know, that's what I do. I do sets, right, like you do. So you move sets down. Up in here, we can do now, guys, is starting putting trend lines and wait for the break. We're gonna treat this as a falling knife. So do not break the bank. Try to catch, okay? The worst comes to worst. Wait for this break, this trend here to go in. We're gonna be a little late, but that means we enter one time, not 10.
Slow down to speed up. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Slow down to speed up. Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
exactly. Yes.
That a green trend line, Doyle? Your 18-month
Yeah,
channel.
yeah,
Yeah, that's interesting. Stopped right there.
right? It's a thing.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
What is it?
That bold green line on the bottom of my chart, that's the
Mm-hmm.
bottom of our 18-month uptrend.
Ah, that's the bottom, huh?
Yeah, that's the bottom of the channel. We
Hmm.
broke through it, played around for a couple of days, came back up above it, and we just tested the bottom again. I don't like the momentum on it. I think it wants to break through it. That 3 minute is getting more and more diverged to the downside.
This have the four wave momentum as well on the 30 seconds, but let's see. It's looking pretty
Yeah,
strong.
yeah, yeah. My 20-second, the check engine light's definitely on. I think it's probably at least good for a scalp.
Oh, look at this man. He's scalping freaking fourth wave. Power to you, brother.
Oh no, no, no. I mean, if we break a trend up,
Ah,
it's
okay,
probably good for a
okay,
scalp.
okay. I thought they were going to scalp the fourth
Yeah.
wave down. It's like, holy shit.
No, look at my charts. I'm actually looking that this thing's gonna go down. To be honest, I don't think we're done down yet.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're going to scalp
Yeah.
short on the fourth wave to go to the fifth wave, you know?
If this is a fourth wave, this might just be wave one on a higher time frame. I mean, this is some
Yeah,
seriously
yeah,
bullish divergence we stacked up.
yeah.
Bullish, bearish, seriously bearish. Of course, you know, people may be trying to take profits on some tech stocks. This dude I'm watching is getting his butt whooped on the ES. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. Give it a try. I'm going in small. Sip. You know what? I'm gonna give it a little room. Down to the bottom of the flag. Profit target is the B point from the way down. Oh, that got close to just crushing it right there. I'm going to go ahead and move to SIP. It got really close to that profit target, and there we go. Target was hit.
I'm sorry, guys. I missed that. I was on on the phone with my dad.
How's it doing?
Uh, last chemo was last week. He has some complication again. Uh, my, but uh, but he's doing better. He's fighting. So we're gonna need to wait another 30 days to do more tests, make sure we're able to cure everything.
Nice. Nice.
I
Thank you
can
for
see why
asking.
this guy that I'm watching is getting his tail kicked. He is trying to manage the open with multiple trades on multiple contracts, all at the same time, toggling tabs in NinjaTrader.
Huh. You need to explain what you're watching there, so they know what
I'm
the.
watching this other. I'm watching this other futures trading group, and basically trading their sim, and they're doing volume node to volume node trades irrespective of momentum or anything that hits there. And they just keep getting stopped out like crazy because the inertia that's hitting those volume nodes is just crazy. But when they do get in a trade, they're like toggling between ES, NQ, RTY, YM, and they're just trying to get in to everything they see instead of saying, hey, the NQ is moving, let's play the NQ, or the ES is moving, let's play the ES. Trying to scorch the earth and getting their backsides handed to them. It's a shame. I'm in a 30-day free trial. I think this thing's like $300 a month.
Sure. You need to put in our Discord there and show them what. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna shut up.
Lou, was this a trend line retest?
Could have been not truly retest, but like a flag, right?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm looking for a flag break or a continuation down right now. I'm going to take it right here. Taking some off. I'm going to move that I'm gonna move this up. This thing a little room to breathe. Keeping it at that last prior price point there.
Doyle, did you take into consideration that little B point that I just hit on the 32nd?
Yeah, I actually traded to that B point. Or
Right.
you mean the B point down? No, I didn't take into consideration that because I'm looking at my 3 and my 9 are dominant downtrends right now. And
Right.
so I'm looking at this 1 minute as a possible pullback reentry into that move.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you. And I did see you take the initial B point.
There's a fight taking place here. That is
I'm sorry, guys. Now I'm back 100%.
sure. All right, now that this fight has taken place, the fight isn't over. Never mind.
Hey, Brian, did you get in?
I'm going to go ahead and move to SIP just in case. I'll re-enter if needed.
Okay, cool.
Crazy price action here.
Yeah, we
As
had
fast as
sale.
it's moving, I'm going to move my stop a couple of more ticks to get it to cover slippage. So I think it'll slip a little bit if it gets hit. Taking another off. Move this to the bottom of this flag here. I'm going to make this profit target the 188. Oh, that bounced off that 161 pretty well with divergence on the 1 minute.
Oh, now we need to change the fibs as well. Take this off and put in this fib right here.
Why that fib, Lou?
New ABCD.
Gotcha.
Because that one we play out, we went to the 161 and back to the
You know what this
100%.
was?
Mm.
This is a spring bottom. It's forming a D
Yep,
leg now.
yep, H. I just saw
It's an
that too.
H. Yeah.
Gonna was a perfect double bottom there. Perfect. Just careful with this symmetrical triangle, okay, guys? I hate to do that with y'all, but just careful with that. damn it. Ah, no, come on. If it breaks through the symmetrical triangle, it's a symmetrical triangle. If it doesn't, is the well, if it, damn it, I play wrong this one, complete wrong. Sorry, guys. I played the trend. I didn't play the symmetrical triangle that I post there. I should have played both. Oh, that makes me mad. What I should have done is got in, take profit here, and wait for this to break and retest to see if this was the symmetrical triangle. But I tried to play the trend. I just look at the trend. I did not look at the triangle, so I messed it up there. It's a bad trade on my part.
Hey, Lou, is there a way to tell if it's better to take a retest or a clean break
No,
out of a
does not. Can work either way. That's gonna depend
right?
uh, on your view, how you feel comfortable, how the candles are working, and that candle I believe I could put my sip in, and which I did, and I got sipped, and I overreact and enter again, which I should not have done that because at that point I knew the triangle was in place, and I mess it up. So now it's looking good again.
Hey, Lou, remember how this morning you said that a 1 hour candle chart can maybe span 5 hours?
Yep.
Um, is that a factor of five? Would it apply to like let's say a 15-minute chart? So like an hour and 15 minutes?
No, 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 no.
Okay. So then what would you say for like a 15-minute chart?
It's gonna take you a few hours, couple hours
Two
to
or three
work
hours?
through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Price is getting its butt whooped here.
Yeah.
my sign.
Wow, I just got my ass whooped here now.
I don't believe this is a real pullback down. This might just be wiping out some longs before it heads back up.
How about your 3 and 9 minute, Doyle? It looks pretty bearish, the momentum. No?
They do. And I would go for that for a longer move. Just a little scalp here.
Right, right.
Yeah.
All right, I think I made enough money today. We were screwed up.
Yeah,
All right, guys. You have a good one.
you too,
All right, man.
man.
Take it easy.
Take it
Have
easy.
fun, shorty.
Yeah, looks like it is made up its mind where it wants to go from here.
Yeah, I hate when those symmetrical triangles work. Stupid symmetrical triangle.
When they work?
Yeah, because I wanted to be wrong.
Oh, right, right. Okay.
Uh, and there's a triple bottom, which that means that would be a very easy, would be a bearish, right?
Yeah, that tends to be the case.
Yeah,
Might come back up though, because
could.
they're kind of close together.
Yeah, I was looking here on this for the shoulder, but this being the right shoulder, if we don't count the wick on the left,
If this had broken down, would this have been a D leg?
a D leg.
Yeah, it would have been. I mean, it's pretty close to being a cipher now.
Yeah,
Maybe a small ABCD down to break that triangle. Blue?
I, I don't know,
Could this
man. We,
be
we're in the
like,
symmetrical triangle right now. We're gonna need to wait to see how this is gonna play
right,
out.
right. Anything inside the triangle is random, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
can be up and down, and is not. Uh,
This is your uptrend break, I think, Lou.
Oh shit. I missed it. Damn, man. I was dealing with giving me a pullback here. A red candle or something.
Taking one off.
Do you guys see what I did in there? I hope you guys did. That Doyle told me, and I did not just got in, right? I'll wait for a red candle to come in, and I enter on a red candle, and then we went up. Since I don't have the best entrance, I followed through it to get some of money out of that. So
Did you take the triangle trend line break, or did you anticipate that line, Lou?
I was waiting for it, but I'm on my phone. Uh, Send a message, so I did not pay attention on that. And Doyle said it, and I look up. I had broke already my trend, so I'll wait for a red candle so I could get in. I'm glad I took my profit.
No kidding. Yep.
Yeah, right.
Broke the bottom of the triangle.
Yeah, and probably broke the trend, Doyle's trend too.
These are some pretty big moves.
There are some big moves.
Yes.
Speaks to a lot of indecision around a daily price level.
Yeah, we are at the daily POC and
Well,
VR
and we're at a daily trend line,
daily trend line. Let me check.
arguably a weekly trend line. Yeah, this bold green line on my chart is our 18-month up channel.
Oh, geez. Okay.
There's a lot of people buying the bottom of it, but I think it's going to fail.
Retest the triangle.
At this point, Lou, would this be kind of like a rectangular range? Three
Could
touches
be.
on top, three
Yeah,
touches on bottom.
could be, man. Another retest of the symmetrical triangle. Time for somebody to do something. What a fight, what a fight, what a fight.
I think I'm gonna, for this, after this attempt, I think I'm gonna step back and treat this like a bracket order.
What do you mean, Doyle? Like,
Wait for price to move outside of this range before I do anything.
okay. What did you mean by bracket order, though? I thought that was like a.
Meaning, look at price here, and play the breakout.
Okay,
But it
okay.
looks like it's finally starting to move in my favor. We'll see.
It's one of those days that we get sip, sip, sip,
One of those
sip,
days I should
sip.
just be setting 10-point profit targets and taking them.
Yeah, I am going to for a walk. I'll be back, guys.
All right.
And for disclosure, not because of the bad trades, it's just I don't want it to be attempted to trade this range. That's all. I'll be right back.
At 3 and 5 minute, could it be more choppy if it tried to?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I should have taken that profit while it was up there.
It loves this range.
It does. It does. It does. It does.
Yeah. It loves this range and tries to lead. Or not.
Yeah, I haven't been paying good attention. So this whole range, momentum's been shifting up. Just basically tells me every time it got down here, I just should have been buying it.
Hmm.
I'm back, guys.
You missed a lot.
Yeah, I seen that, huh?
Yeah, crazy stuff.
Doyle,
Yeah.
start following it really close on my short, or
Um,
give it some room.
just give it sip. Don't follow it close. Give it room. So I think it could be like a 30 or 40 point fall.
I am not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
Now I'm gonna sip it.
Hey Brian, how you doing?
Appears to be too soon to sip.
He does not want to break the B point of this ABCD.
You just tapped the downtrend for the day.
Yep. How's the 5 minutes and 3 minutes as we are falling? We're
There's divergence on the 3.
divergence, yeah. Oh
I'm
man,
starting to.
you guys gonna make me enter this shit.
I'm not touching it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna watch Netflix.
I love it.
What?
Watch Netflix.
Yeah.
Wow, what a crazy day.
Yeah, I just not want to break that down.
All right, guys. So what are we doing here? Instead of looking to this thing and just wait, wait, wait. I feel bad that we are here doing nothing. Does anybody has any question? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, did you get that house?
No, they wanted me to go in a battle uh to get it, so I didn't. I'm waiting for the price to drop again now if they don't sell it. What do you think, Doyle?
Man, I don't have a clue right now. I think I'm going to have to just punt and wait for something new to set up.
Yeah, weird, right? I'm
It
trying to
is.
remember the day that we had this type of situation, and I don't remember. Uh, and
I mean, we're still playing. I mean, we're playing out the ABCD pattern. We're at the 127, breaking it right now.
It's just, yeah, it's just a chop,
yeah,
is
it's
what
not
it
a
is.
yeah straight down. It's chop, chop, chop. Right, go. You need to post your thing. Choppy, choppy, choppy. What are those horizontal bands? Which horizontal bands he is
I
talking
think he's
about?
talking about your
Oh,
rectangle
wow.
gray area. That, yeah.
Oh,
That's
look at that. Look at that green candle.
oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Oh shit. What time is it? 11 o'clock. It's the top of the hour.
Yeah,
Keep
right on
it.
the hour.
I brought the POC down. This right here, those are the gaps. Is what I put in the. I'll show you. Like for example, in here we have this gap. So to mark what the gap is, I post. I put it from here to here. So we know we have a gap there, and we have a gap there. Actually, all this here will be a gap. We might be offered a little um, resistance to get in. So that's why I'm marked. Hope that answers your questions. Now the POC is here, the view app is here. Now it's like one of those things. If you wanna fight for it, great for you, but also high recommend not touch it. If we don't make money today, we can survive to make money tomorrow.
Hmm?
Yeah, we should put in like a way to hold on one second. Hey Doyle, I cannot read.
Yeah,
I cannot read that.
it doesn't matter.
Okay. So they copying us with our time. um, the so what I was saying. Ah, we should do something like one the time that I'm awake or you Doyle or Robbie and Brad that we are trading, giving like alert to people that hey, if you want to trade, we are here.
What do you
Yes,
mean?
like yesterday, out of
Like
blue,
for after hours.
I was here trading after hours. It was 3:30 in the
Oh,
morning,
Oh, gotcha.
so I could put
Like
it
a
in a
tag of
trade.
futures
You
or
could
something.
Yeah, yeah.
you, you could do a at that is like the small account challenge, like say can call it after hours, and if you're on, be like, hey, I'm trading, and then at after hours, and anybody
Hmm.
that's signed up for or anybody that's has that role will be notified.
Ah, okay.
Be- because we don't want to do an at everyone because that's going to
Yes,
alert everyone on the
yes,
server.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because last night, man,
But
it
if
was
you're interested
moving.
in after hours,
Yeah, last night was moving beautiful. You guys saw, it was moving perfect. And maybe we are doing this today because we've been moving so much after hours that we're not doing much now. It's starting getting some energy here. It appears that's gonna Give a little push.
Yeah, I took the retest of that downtrend, but I didn't
Hmm.
hold it. I scalped the 10 points of it because I didn't trust it
Nice.
because we're at the POC and the view.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I knew it. God dang. Look at that.
Yeah, I should have stayed in. Fuck
I
me.
knew it. I knew it. 30 freaking points. Damn it. A big sell order in here. Uh how we say your name is IEEE1294. What should we call you? Jeff. Okay, cool, Jeff. You see right here, that's what I want to show you. I put in those spaces, the brown trend, because this, look how we are having a problem going through it, as you see it, because of the gap. So that just giving us a little more visual, because if we don't have this little line, it would be hard to see it. Why did we stop right here? Uh, so that's what I just want to mention to you as you were asking me what it was that. And usually when we go in, we pass very fast, like we did here. Or we pass real fast, or we're gonna be freaking very, very, very slow working to fill this gap. We'll see. We will see. I drew every day. And my volume profile here is from 3 days. So, like for example, I put in here as well. So I have those all over of the past 3 days. And the end of the day, I'll take it off in case I missed, and I'll reopen the volume profile and see if I have to edit anything or take anything off. So, and to do it, need to squish like this so you can see exactly what the gaps are, right? So uh, some people like to put it from here to here, but since we have this part here, I break down into, because we might can jump to the middle and stay in the middle and then jump through again. So, and Brian, do you see how risky was? You asked me if this was making an M, and I told you it was very risky. Don't mess with, exactly because of that, right?
It made a ABCD measured move up right to that gap that you drew in.
My goodness, you guys are killing it with this ABCDs. This is a real scalp ABCD. Yeah, we turn at 188. As you can see it, no matter how big it is or how small it is, work.
I mean, 20 points isn't a bad scalp.
No, not at all. So yeah, So turn on the 188, we came back to the 100, so we touched the B point. Nice call over trader. I'm not feeling it, you know? It's like I don't want to trade this. So we
Is there any
could,
news today or any
nope.
reports?
So we have this, and we have the head, and we might do this on this side. Then to decide to go up.
Keep going, Lou. You might as well go all over the place with that.
Low volatility brings high volatility. And it's not bad, you know, it's not a bad candles. The candles are giving to you, but the issue is the choppy.
I see four M's and four W's side by side, which by Doyle's definition is consolidation.
I'm about to drop off my stream for a little bit. I gotta go run some errands, but I'll still be on the call.
All
All right.
right, man.
We've been flirting with this VWAP all day.
Yeah. And my nephew asked me a question, and was a good thing. He posts his fib from here to here to the candle, and it's not. You need to go all the way to the wick as well. Okay. So not here, but here on the top. Yeah, because how many points was this retracement here? 45 points, man.
Possible head and shoulders, Lou? What do you think?
I was just wondering that, to be honest.
Are you thinking
Yeah, inverse head and shoulders.
on the 5 minute?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel horrible for a day like this, you know? Um, for us to be here and doing nothing.
The scalps are there, though.
Very
It's a
risky
good day for Doyle.
scalps. You're gonna need to put in a bigger stop, and it has. I don't like to scalp like this. I like to scalp directional.
Up
Uh,
with trend. Is that what you're saying?
yeah. But time to time I do, but it's just we cannot put a trend, you know. It's like, look, came here, came up, and then down, and then down, and then lower, and here was up, and then low, and lower, and up, and you know, it's not symmetrical
How about
because
putting up your Renko charts on a day like this?
I don't know, man. It's like this. See, that's where you be trading. Now when it hit on the top, but you see it does not give in the bottom here. It gave you those three, gave you here, gave you here. So we might be able to take some of those trades, but they're all high risk trades. To be honest, I'm tired of scalping. I'm gonna be brutal honest with you. Uh, I'm enjoying and I did so much, but I don't feel it on me to scalp anymore. I don't know why. If I need to, I do, but I prefer sit back and see what's gonna, you know, give me
How many points is a scalp for you, Lou?
right now or before.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
I don't.
Before I scalp 2 points, 5 points, whatever will give me. I'll read the candle. If the candle, I think the candle's gonna go back at me. I'll take 2 points. I'll take 1 point if that was the case, you know. But
But you would go for like 10, 20 pointers, no?
I was hoping, yeah, on a scalp, we always hope for. And then when we starting doing more than one, you can do that because you can take one off between 3 and 6 points, and then you take the other one on the 10 points or whatever you wanna take. If you guys took my rectangle here that I post, right? Let me adjust this here. Oh, I put in a color area. That's what I want. Okay. No, I don't like that color, but not.
Hey Doyle, are you long biased?
Having a hard time hearing you.
Hello, how about now?
Yeah,
Yep.
go ahead.
Are you long biased?
Um, I was when I entered this trade way over here on the left. I was thinking I'm, getting in on the right shoulder.
Oh, you took a
We're an
trade.
inverted head and shoulders.
Okay.
I think you're playing the rectangle, right?
Oh, no. Well, I guess I kind of did.
Yeah.
I'm looking at, left shoulder, head, right shoulder.
Your 3 minute. We've been going down on falling volume,
Yeah, we have been.
so
Yep.
it might be time for a turnaround.
Yeah, the 1 minute finally has crossed over and
Oh
shown some
yeah, yeah,
strength
it did.
for the first time today.
Uh,
And also, I see a bullish divergence on your three.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's looking good to the upside. No?
Yeah, the big thing that it's really got against it is all this freaking consolidation that happened over
Oh,
here
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because we still haven't broken out of,
That's right.
even though we had this nice move up, we didn't break the channel. Now then, granted, we had this nice move up, and that could be, A, B, C, D,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what that's a typical head and shoulders play. So that's what I'm rooting for.
Yeah, let's see.
Um, Brian, if you look to my screen here, you are looking to this M here, hitting here and come back down. We're in a consolidation. So what I think we're gonna do here is the same what we did here. Okay, the same distance. We're gonna do this on the same side. So that would be the left shoulder, head, and the right shoulder. I know it's very, very hard to be sitting in our hands and not do nothing, but I suggest you guys not to trade, but I don't unless you want to do sim and scalp practice. Practice the
Hey, Lou,
scalper
why don't
is
we
good.
all put it on sim and follow you in the 5 point scalps?
If you guys want to do that, I can do that. Oh, tell you the truth, today I'm so tired. But I can do it if you
All
guys
right.
want to do it. I'll be happy to.
If there are no real trades to take, we might as well watch you do some crazy scalps.
Yeah, I need to make sure that nobody comes in and think that I'm crazy, right?
Maybe after the YouTube stream.
Yes, there you
You don't
go.
want people
Yes, we
watching
do
the
that.
recordings and thinking that's how you trade.
Yeah, we do that. We're almost there.
I don't know. Is this a right shoulder that we're looking at?
That came to touch the B point of this little harmonic here, W. And I know this is gonna bring it up to a big move. We just don't know yet if it's for the upside or to the downside. Did anybody?
In that case,
Mm-hmm.
um, the question I had to that comment was in that case, shouldn't we kind of look at a higher time frame momentum,
That's
like
what I'm
maybe a
doing
1
right
hour?
now.
Okay.
I'm going. I went back to the daily right now to see if anything changed there. No, the same thing as this morning. Let's go to 120 minutes. Let me compare with the 120 minutes. Man, I need to go get me more better glasses. It's still the same. A little more bearish, but still the same. 60 minutes was bullish, and now it's kind of turned to bearish, but the last drop, I think now it's gonna starting to pull back up. According to the 60 minutes, let's see, 15 minutes. And what I'm doing, guys, I went back to the chat that I posted this morning at 7 something. My chart, uh, and you can see I posted 7, I don't know, 7:30 or 15 minutes. I said 15 minutes is showing the engine light is on, like Doyle say. And as you can see it, right, we came down, and then I show the high probability trades. Okay. Yeah, the 15 minutes is down, but it's hooking to the upside. Yeah, you see, guys, how, you know, it's one of those things that doesn't go in a direction. We're going to freaking sideways. Oh, let me see here.
I hate to say it, but it looks like another triangle.
1 hour and
We're
12.
at the
Yep.
tip though.
Oh, now this thing here is symmetrical. So I expect this to be like this all the way to here. There'll be around 12, 15-ish. And maybe we break to one way or the other. But if it's symmetrical, we're going to be in that area. Uh, Doyle, Doyle?
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian is asking why you decide to get into this trade.
Well, I was looking at the inverted head and shoulders. I was looking at the divergence, the massive upside divergence on the 3 minute, and thought I would give it a try.
Is that the same one you were earlier?
Yep, same trade as earlier.
Okay.
Yep. considering closing it and looking for a reentry. I just don't like closing so close to where I am. It hasn't really moved and disproven my original theory yet. I just don't like the divergence that's starting to show up on the 1 minute here.
And Brian, after all this AM might work, might break through it. Who knows? And make your
I'm
AM.
going to close it.
If it does, be
I'm going to look to re-enter off of fibs based on that M.
there you go. And also, as overtraded mentioned, this magical triangle. I'm sorry, guys. Seems like we have a lot of things going on, but that's what happened with freaking consolidation. Now we're starting trying to find our way, and oh, I like that candle, though.
Yeah, the doji that it made.
Yeah, pushed through it nicely. I thought we had more on it. It was a very strong. It was 3 times of the volume of the other candles. So I thought it was going to keep on going up, but stopped it. So you have the same size candle on this green and this red. They're exactly the same size. And look, probably it's like a little bit over double inside there. But no, came back down. Today's one of those days that sucks. And if you're trying to take trades from the bottom here, always put your SIP, okay? At least on break even. Don't let come back. Today's not a day to add it to a loose trade. If you're wrong, you out. But if you enter and can put your SIP, you're probably gonna get SIP'd, but at least you're in one time or not. some volatility here.
I'll take a little break. I'll be back on in like an hour.
Yes,
All right.
sir. You see, I scalped this here, gave it 10 points. I took my profit off, but I don't know. I'm not messing with it. I telling the truth right now. I'm thinking that we're gonna go down for a little bit. We're gonna finally break this, but it's holding tremendous this. I don't know why, but it's not breaking this level.
Daily level.
Ah, that's still your trend. Okay, got it.
We are
Yep.
still on it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. All this time today, we've been bouncing off this line.
Yep.
Well, then take it off, Doyle.
Incorporate it, something, punch
Something.
some holes in it.
Yep.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, man, this area that we are here, if you guys move to the left, you see that we have a lot of movements. We have a lot of consolidation in this area. Lots and lots of consolidation.
Today's kind of looking like Friday. If you take a look at Friday's chart.
Yeah, yeah. Not in the last. We did our 50 points today as well, but was from the open, so I don't like to count that because most of you guys don't use it. The open. How many points you got today there, Dog? Because I have
Roughly 70 net right now.
17.
70 net.
70. Oh, wow. Nice. Cool, cool, cool.
It would be a lot better if it were, some profit, chop, chop, stop.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's starting to look more like my right shoulder, as I mentioned. Weird right shoulder. Is a wavy left shoulder and a wavy right shoulder. Andrew, yeah, that's what we were talking about. It's not making much sense. That's why we are standing by and waiting for the move. Like for example, in here, we can buy here if it's normal day, right? To go to the upside, but I don't have one made to do it. I don't feel that it's gonna do it. So I think we are stuck here. But again, low volatility brings high volatility. Retest the symmetrical triangle here over trader. Did you
Yeah,
see?
just missed it.
So he's coming back, say, "Come on, get me! Come on, get me!" And I cannot make myself push the button. I don't, I don't feel it. Maybe I'm gonna
Yeah,
miss a
I
200-point trade, but I, I'm not comfortable, and I don't want to fight. But I'm sorry, guys. But I prefer cashing hand is better than cashing flying all over the place. I don't care if it's $5 in your account positive today. As you guys know, as Doyle was saying, the people in the other group there that are trying to do what we do, they're negative 4. They are in big hole. But on that room, they do not trade live and they do not trade the way we do. So,
Lou, I just posted up
mm-hmm. I see.
a channel that I see. What do you think?
Channel. Man, I don't know why, but my screen hold on. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I like it. I like it, that channel.
Yeah, we could have
Very nice.
just bounced up and down all day long on this thing, faded
And
it.
that's why I create this rectangle here, was to see to get to the bottom and to measure from here to the head, and from here from the head to here. It's like half and half. So that's why I put in this rectangle here. But I like it. I like your. I really like it. Nice job.
We got to learn to fade these edges.
Huh?
I wouldn't have had the confidence. We have to learn to fade these edges. I wouldn't have the confidence to fade these edges.
Fate these edges. What does that mean?
Like um take it off
Trade,
the top,
trade.
take it off the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. Buy
Okay.
the bottom,
Okay.
sell the top. Buy the
Yeah,
bottom, sell the
yeah.
top.
We do all the time. Me and Doyle, we do all the time. It's just actually let me get back. I did all the time. I don't do much on the scalping, but like I said, I try here and I got 10 points. I did another 10 points, but don't do much for me anymore. And we at the view app. Might be picking a direction here.
We might be picking a direction here.
Making the you guys seeing this W, and inside this W, one, two, three, four, and five. Momentum is the fifth wave. Man, I'll tell you what, this Apex doesn't stop.
Oh, with all their advertising.
Yeah, it's like it's getting annoying because they're sending emails, they're sending texts over and over and over, like feels like they're desperate or something, you know? I don't like when people overdo it.
Hey, you can reply
Yeah, I
back to the
did
text
call it.
message with stop. Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
Mm-hmm. And that'll halt the. That'll drop you off their text mailing list. Should, anyways, if they're doing it right.
Okay, yeah. You have opt out and will no longer receive message from this service. Thank you, Doyle.
Now, now they'll just sell your phone number to somebody else and start getting something else.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Brent.
We're like, okay, this guy doesn't want any of our ads. Let's sell it to the Joe down the street for $5 and start sending ads from him.
Yeah. You know, I don't. I try to listen to their videos, but they have those noise in the background, like those beep noise.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot handle. I don't
Oh,
know why they don't
yeah.
fix that shit.
So the Yeah, they're basically, you're hearing all the notifications of people joining and exiting.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus, stop this. If you want to do it, do it right. Don't do half-ass. And I cannot understand the guy because I get so frustrated with that beep beep blick blick look blick blick look. It's like, come on. And now I just saw this here too. Oh, am I trying? Ah, too late. I just saw this here. Have you guys seen this?
I know, but
Is that a thing?
that's the Head and Shoulders play
Yeah, this Head
still.
and Shoulder of yours is very weird. Head and Shoulders, but
You know, it reminds me. This guy I knew up in Iowa. He cycled everywhere, always on his bike, and the dude would just haul ass through town. And he came around a corner too fast one time. There was some gravel there from a storm that had come through, and he slipped and fell over. And he freaking hit a sidewalk. He hit a curb with his shoulder and dislocated his shoulder. And
mm,
seeing him with that shoulder about, I don't know, man, it was like 6 or 8 inches lower
it's
than the
just
other one.
lower.
It
Yeah,
was just
yeah, it's
just
horrible.
weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the shoulder that Doyle's
that's what this
playing,
is.
guys. So you
Yeah,
guys know,
I'm playing dislocated shoulder.
yeah, it's a wavy arm to the left, a wavy arm to the right, and that's what I talked to you guys. I remember, actually, we have it on YouTube. We can go back and see it. I did this, and I said we're gonna be doing up and down, and we're gonna be doing this at least around this blue line. And look at where we are. Yep, Brett. It's Brett now, Doyle. Those things are more like Brett things than Doyle, but that's why I thought it was Doyle. That's what I thought was Brett. Yep, that's for Doyle. Brian, how you doing there, nephew? When you get too quiet, I get worried. You're like, Greg, I need to be checking on you. I did not talk to Greg
How's Greg
today.
doing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's not here today.
It's not the same here without him.
And guys, for example, if you're doing how Doyle does, or doing how I do, don't like if you get stopped out and or if you decide to get out of the trade, if you do not get in on the next trade with him, you know, we're not gonna work because we have a ways. Like we don't care if we are losing couple trades, but if you lose 3 trades on certain amount and win triple of that on the others, you're green. So you need to follow all the way through it, okay? If you put in your head, okay, I'm gonna follow Doyle. If it's in, you win. If it's out, you're out. Big glue on the screen and see where he's doing it.
Got the
This
freaking Apex ad on Ninja.
what?
I just got the Apex webinar ad on Ninja.
Ah, you did.
Freaking big pop up right in my face.
Yeah,
Almost jumped out of my chair trying to get away from it.
yeah, if you got it, I'm gonna get in a second here. Usually you get, I don't know why, but you get about like a minute or so before me.
Maybe it's in alphabetical order.
Could be. Oh man,
50% off.
I wanted to get in. Oh, there it is. Webinar tonight, an Apex traded funding supercell. Oh man, I wanted to be in this trade now badly.
Ooh, it just got busy.
Yeah, 12 o'clock, top of the hour.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. I'm like, holy crap, my freaking time in sales just sped up.
How many points you have so far? You had.
I'm out.
Yeah. How many
Let me
points was that?
see what that was. Toggle trades. Got in. Oh, I got in really good on that. Let's see.
I took the regular viewpoint. It's at the 127.
61.
You know, you have this tool right
I
here,
got
right? You have this tool
I
right
got
here.
roughly 60 points
Hey,
on it.
right here. Look, 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 look. Ruler. You click there. You click where.
I got so many things in my life that are making me dumb. Let me count.
Will has enough
Leave me
lines on his chart.
alone. Let me count. And look how
All
this
right,
triangle here worked out real nice, huh? Before I delete it.
so 61.5 points
Nice.
across 47 20-second bars. So yeah, 15
I,
minutes.
I
15
don't think
minutes
you
to get
guys have
61
it.
points.
I don't think you guys have it, but we're in an XABCD pattern. We're at the 127 right now.
That's what
Yes,
Lou was just
yes,
going.
yes, yes, Brad. I said that
Oh,
too. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he did.
oh, look at you! You did. Well, I
Uh-huh.
took
Yeah,
the breaker, the B point.
with that XA just being nasty.
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
Did you take after cross the B? I should have taken the
Yeah,
127, the 88 actually. That's what I should have taken.
yeah. I took the B
Okay,
cross, moved up to the 127, and closed it at the 127.
good trade. That was
We
perfect
can play
trade
it back
in
to
and
the B
out.
point. No?
Well, yeah. Are you
Now,
in?
with this harmonic, with it being so trashy on the left side, and it being in such a consolidation phase, this may extend. Like it may run.
Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may run until the banks start reporting earnings tomorrow morning. I think who is it? Wells Fargo, Bank of America. I know a couple of big banks. I know J.P. Morgan and Wells Fargo. I think are tomorrow. Let me see. They will
Oh,
probably move the market. Let's see,
at least they
Wednesday.
will stop.
Yeah. So J.P. Morgan, BlackRock are reporting tomorrow. Delta. Oh, hey Brett. So the whole Southwest issue.
Yeah.
I got the skinny on what happened. So, the FAA regulates how long pilots and crew can be on duty, whether they're in a flight or not. They can only be punched in for a certain amount of time. And we're having such a hard time finding and filling positions right now that when that weather pattern hit Florida, we didn't have enough crew to accommodate all the rescheduling that needed to take place. Yeah. Because
Wow.
we had gates and we had planes available to rebook everybody and get them on, but we didn't have personnel available to to fly and staff the planes,
That's
because
crazy.
thou shalt not work people more than a certain number of hours a day. And we've had a real freaking problem. So many, roughly 50% of our women did not come back to work. And, when you're thinking about flight attendants and the customer service agents that work the gates, that's almost all women. Half of them
Yeah,
didn't come back to work.
it's crazy. Look at that, guys.
When
That
I'm looking
rectangle.
out my window right now, we're going to have some nasty storms here shortly, because I'm looking out my windows right now and my tree is leaning the wrong direction.
Oh, that's not good. Usually
Yeah.
make three break
That says I've got
from
some
that.
kind of a I've got some kind of a front coming through, and it's gonna, yeah, normally I look out my window and it's leaning to my left a little bit with the breeze, and right now it's leaning to the right.
And be careful, don't have cars parked under or something. 'Cause trees
Uh,
are
Man, I live in a suburban neighborhood. These trees are like 10
10
foot
foot
tall.
tall. Okay,
I mean, it's a silverleaf maple that was planted like 6 years
yeah.
ago.
Gotcha.
That thing's not gonna be a real tree for about another 20 years.
And around my farm, I have trees that freaking 150, 200 feet, 200, 150 to
Oh
200
man,
feet tall all
you know,
over.
I here's a tall tale for you. My grandfather was a salt miner, working for Morton Salt in Grand Saline. The whole city is basically sitting on top of a giant freaking salt mine owned by Morton Salt. And I was a kid at my grandmother's house, just playing on the back patio, and she came running out of her garden, grabbed my arm, and just took off dragging me. And I'm looking because I'm being drugged. I'm being drugged at this point, and I'm looking, you know, straight forward for me behind her, and I see this giant freaking silverleaf maple in her backyard that I always thought was just the most awesome tree because, one side of the leaf is green and the other side's silver. Um, it just fell through the freaking ground and disappeared.
What?
Fell through the freaking ground. And, she takes off running, runs across the street, throws me over a freaking fence, climbs it, and she just keeps running. And we get a distance away and stop and turn around. And everyone's like getting out of their houses and stuff. The miners dug too close to the freaking surface.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not
Yeah,
good.
the big equipment got too freaking close to the surface and all sorts of heck started breaking loose. Trees with deep root systems started falling in, houses started crooking sideways. It was
Wow.
a mess. I mean,
Wow.
Morton Salt did right by it. They came in, filled that whole freaking area full of cement, and basically mud jacked everybody's houses back into place, and anybody's house that cracked in half got a new house.
Yeah.
But wow, that was crazy.
I post one that's right in front of my thing here so you can see the size compared to the barn. I post an RL.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's a big tree.
that's a tree. That tree will not like an ice storm.
Oh, pass through everything. And the thing is, we have a lot of all the way around the
Oh, so it
farm.
gets some protection from wind and stuff
Yes,
around it.
yeah, yeah. To protect themselves. And I'm on a valley, so I'm down. You know, I'm the lower point of my area. Oh man, I want to be on this trade. Salivating here. But I cannot get in. Look at this, guys. This is the patterns and symmetrical things that we play with the
That's why.
market. We do with the
See, that's
market.
why I went ahead and just got out at my profit target versus holding it. This thing just hasn't given me the confidence it can run today.
But check this out. How much we drop here, and right by the end of the triangle here, we raise
Mm-hmm.
up. We went all the way up, and we chop, chop, chop. And this right here is the middle. You guys can see it. Check this out. Oh, hold on. From uh from here to the half of the head, 1 hour and 12 minutes. Half the head, 1 hour and 13 minutes. Is that impossible? What? If you look something like this, and now it's like, how? Right? And that's where I talk to you
Mm-hmm.
guys, and that's why I post this as it is, because I knew it will have something right here. And now this is over. This is the same as the symmetrical triangle. This symmetrical triangle came from nowhere. Was just all right. I think we did this way. I don't remember exactly the bottom, but I know the top was here. And then look how it worked. Broke to the downside, broke to the upside, came back in, and broke through. I did not feel comfortable because we are in POC and the view app. I was not comfortable taking the trade, but it was a nice trade. Just reverse of 150. Hey Jack, any news? Is Jack here?
I'll be right back.
Yep. Alright guys, for the YouTube, we are shutting down. This is sorry for the day. Uh, I know it's not my fault, but I feel bad since we didn't have much going on, right? But it is what it is, I guess. Uh, happens. I'm gonna post our Discord link again if you like to come and join us at Discord for live trading. Uh, More likely you'll be a lot happier on Discord than YouTube since YouTube has 20 seconds delay. So come on over and you have a 14 days trial. We are going to change the 14 days to 7 days soon here. So if you want to jump in, that's the time. Because any moment we're going to switch to 7 days only. Okay? I'm gonna end this stream. Thank you very much, and please like us and subscribe to our channel.